Whole time, man. It's your motherfucking boy DMV. What's the news? What the fuck we got right here, man?
That's your boy 9MILLI. The
9
next small
Milli.
Prince. They know what it is. You heard me?
Next Mob Prince, man. We
Fucking
live on the
right.
south side and shit.
Live in the south side. Don't plan out shit. You heard me on the real.
Kill, man. So, man, it's an honor right here to be with you, man. You a legend, a young legend in these streets, man.
Fucking right. Boy, you know how long I've been waiting for you? I ain't even gonna hold it to keep it gangster. Like,
Yo.
we supposed to been did this shit like a long time ago, but like I said,
Yeah.
I was going through my shit with the media thing and all that, so I really wanted to make sure you was like real life sincere on some really trying to get to know a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the media's shot been so fucked over by this media with my criminal history and shit like that I ain't really like interviews like that to keep it gangster.
Nah,
But
for real.
you been thugging with a nigga, you been fucking with a nigga, you hear me? So I had to reach back out to you when I was ready and say, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with you. Cause you know I'm about to blow soon, so you the first nigga that ever interviewed me. DMV Hood News, I wasn't gonna be interviewed by nobody else but you first. And this is what it is, and this is why we right here.
Yeah, fact. So, for those who don't know, everybody should know, but where you grew up around?
Man, they know what the fuck it is. Let's my Prince, man. You
Let's
hear me?
mob.
Say that shit with your chest. Grew up around that bitch. On the real, that's what it is in life, man.
Right.
Southeast DC, don't know nothing else. Oh, shout out to Savannah too, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking right, Savannah my shit too, man. I love Savannah niggas too, man.
Oh, yeah, Savannah Turge,
Fucking
yeah.
right, fucking right. Savannah Turge, staying at 2300 block, everything, you hear me?
Yeah, nah, facts, man. So, you know, being grown up in Southeast DC in the late '90s, early 2000s, what was that experience? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Spurs was like, you know, I was a little baby then. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my family, you know, we wasn't no rich people or nothing like that. You hear me? We come from, you know, the projects and shit. You know, Section 8 shit. You hear me? Moms had a GED and shit like that. But you know, my mom had me at a young age. You hear me? My mama had me at 13.
Whoa, 13.
Yeah, so that's something y'all probably didn't know. You know, she was a baby raising a baby.
Wow.
And then she doubled back and had my little brother at 14. You hear me? So, you know, it was more like a sister vibe than a mom vibe. But, you know, we had our little struggles in life, whereas though as growing up, I had to, you know, make a decision where I didn't want to keep seeing my mom struggle. So, you know, I had to help her out some way, somehow. And, you know, I went from pumping gas at the gas station to helping people with their bags to start bagging up bags. You hear me? And that's how I moved in life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it is what it is. You heard me? I started selling drugs and getting into all kinds of shit, you know, because in DC, you got to understand, you really got to prove yourself, especially back in them eras anyway.
Yeah,
you got to really prove yourself, you know, because I wasn't born around this mob. So, you know, you got to really prove yourself as to, for those who was born and raised around there. You hear me? So, it come with a lot of shit, a lot of negative activity and shit like that, but, you know.
So when you first moved around there as a child, people were still like, you know what I'm saying, like even like the other kids around the neighborhood would test you.
Yeah, you would tell you, because you're not born and raised around there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wasn't a boy.
But it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, on some press out shit, you know, but, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't like, I'm gonna keep it gangster with you, because this real shit. I wasn't one of them little dudes who was always going hard in the beginning, you hear me? Like, I used to be a little sucker, you dig what I'm saying? I used to get bullied and all that shit there, you hear me? And then after that, it was like enough was enough, you hear me? Because I'm the big brother of 3, you hear me? So it's like, at the end of the day, like, I gotta be I gotta be the voice, and I'm the captain of this ship, so the captain can't be pressed out and looking soft. Brothers gonna look at me different, you hear me? So I had to make a way and a foundation for us, like, when they grew up, then nobody don't play with them, you hear me?
Facts.
And that's how it is. That's a piece of my dog TC, because he the one that really put me on to this game shit and introduced me to this street shit, like, on the rail, you know what I'm saying? He told me to game with this shit. And you know, and I watched analyze my uncles and shit from Savannah to do their thing and shit, you hear me? And just analyzing and understanding the game from afar, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I tapped into it, it was a rap after that.
Facts.
Right.
So whole time, what was the age you said when you started jumping into the streets? You know, in the street.
13.
13.
13, I was in the streets, man. We in the streets hard too.
Yeah.
Any nigga that knew me, from the Chopper City to the 30th to the Anyway, the Anacostia to all that, they know. I was like one of them young niggas coming to school with bulletproof vests. You heard
At
me?
13?
At 14, 9th grade, I was in that bitch. On my mom would just sneak right through the back door. Gymnasium. We got, you know, we people Chopper City hard.
Yeah.
You know,
back in the days.
Yeah, that was their domain.
Yeah.
On the real. So man, listen, niggas see that, they gonna tell you. I used to walk around, I had a 9 on me, you heard me? playing tongue. Cause I couldn't stay a half a day. That shit was lit. That shit was going down in there. Like, school safe now, but it was lit back in them days. Like, if you was from Lynch Mom and you was in Anaconda, it was pretty much a dead zone for you. So it's either you gonna finish the whole year, or, well, you wasn't gonna finish the whole year, but it's either you gonna...
Because you basically like in neighborhoods that you was getting into with territory.
Oh my God. And then, you know, I'm like one of the main little dudes, so it was like, man, you know, it was like what a kid at a candy store when they see me. You hear me?
Shit.
Especially liking and shit like that. And, you know, yeah, so you had to have a lot of heart, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never finished no year. I ain't finished no year in Anaconda. There was no way, form, or fashion that you wouldn't always incognito from Lynch Mob and really wouldn't with nothing. Ain't nobody finish a year in Anaconda. I don't give a fuck who you was. Like I said, if you was in the streets, you faking. Nobody never finished a year in that place. I transferred from Anna and went to Choice Academy. That was a disciplinary school.
Everybody knows Choice. The whole DC went to Choice.
Yeah, we got
you bad as shit.
And all that shit on the first floor. They give you a little locker and all that shit. Yeah, I was in that bitch.
Everybody went to Choice. You bad as shit. You got expelled from school. You went to Choice. Anybody, you uptown, south side, southwest, south, northeast, shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I transitioned out to Anaconda and like, you know what? Well, we gonna go ahead and go to Baloo after I left Choice. And thugging hard at Baloo and got, you know, and got locked up in that bitch and it was over with. You heard me? And I went to Job Corps after that. I went to Job Corps after that, came back from Job Corps, and then it was over with, jail time. It was over with.
Damn, that shit crazy. So we want you know, if you don't want to speak about it, it's cool. But if you do, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Speak about what?
But like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, what was the situation that actually got you locked up? You know what I'm saying? During all the time.
I ain't gonna put that nigga name out there. He hot anyway, but I ain't gonna put that name out there. He know what it is. He still living on though. He walking around in the streets. You know, I would've went for him to die. This is what it is in life, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And this, like I say, this, you know, I ain't got no real problem with the niggas in our generation who came up. Niggas know me, you know what I'm saying, from third up, I was young, like that's like certain niggas like we want money. We want real niggas.
Yeah. So it's not like y'all ain't got no beef with like you on money now. Ain't niggas already done their time. Niggas is already.
I'm just on real nigga time. You
right.
And I say that to say like there's no reason for me to be beefing with a nigga who got the same moral principles as me. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna get money. That's gonna come in the process. Cause I'm a natural born hustler. You hear me? But other than that, like I don't see myself beefing with another dude who can actually benefit me and I can benefit him because we on the same shit. We got the same moral principles. And we ride for our hood the same way. So bitch, what the fuck we need to be beefing for and all these cowards and rest of shit running the world, dog. The more we start killing each other down, all the more they gonna take over the world. This shit like 1 + 1. It's that easy to figure it out. And I'm hoping niggas see this shit and they start really listening and paying attention. I ain't trying to be Nipsey. I ain't trying to be Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, nobody. You hear me? I'm just keeping it gangster. It's 1 + 1. We dying off, man. We dying off. Blacks is dying off out here. You hear me? And so I told it, I pretty much came to myself like, if it ain't worth dying for, it ain't worth beefing about. And that's just what it is in life.
Yeah, that's hella respect, man. So they sent you down the system for that shit.
Yeah, I get that, but I came home. Came home and shit over Stealin. You hear me? And,
you came home? Hold up, you came. When did you come home?
I came home in 07.
Oh, 07, right?
I went in 04, yeah.
You went in 04, so you did 3 years.
Yeah, we came home in 07.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then I came out here, got back on my music shit real heavy. And was torn and shit. You see what I'm saying? And caught an accident murder and shit. I had like 2 attempt murders, a gun charge, and accident murder that they tried to charge me with second-degree murder for.
But you said it was accidental, so it was like...
It was definitely accidental. You know, I'm a dog with it, man. You know, I did my time for it already. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Right. But no, this was a real life accident. Like I got the person tied on my back and everything. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, it was more like putting my gun on safety, and the bitch went off, you hear me? And killed the person I was
So they basically dropped down like the manslaughter or something?
No,
like that?
I'm keeping games with you. You know, them boys was trying to really get rid of me.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
they've been hating me for a long time because of so much of the influence I got, you know, negative and positive, you dig what I'm saying? But they had me at second-degree murder. You hear me? They had me at second-degree murder when they initially took me in. And the judge had dropped it down from second-degree murder to involuntary manslaughter, just by the lack of evidence and the evidence that was presented to them. They had 90 days to indict me, you hear me? And in 90 days, my dog started lying on me, man. And they told me they indicted me on all them charges. So yeah, he's no longer my man no more. But
Yeah,
he's a
obviously
rat.
not.
He's a rat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Broke my heart with a passion. You hear me? So, you know, that's how that initially happened. Where I got indicted and the second-degree murder, and it was over after that. So as time went on, by the grace of Allah, you know, because I believe in Allah, so you know, I don't really be putting my hands on my life. And no jury hands, no prosecutor hands, or none of that. You dig what I'm saying? By the grace of God, you know, the nigga, he recanted his statement and took his statement back, wrote a little letter to the lawyer and shit, you heard me? And they offered me a cop, because they ain't want me to go home. And like I told you, my whole plan was, I ain't really care about doing jail time, because that come with my lifestyle. My plan was to make sure that the family know the truth. I could have got life, and as long as the family knew the truth, I was cool with that. You hear me?
Right.
But they were trying to, the media and everybody was trying to bash me and make it seem like because of the story that the dude was telling, because you know he had little rocks in his car and shit. You heard me?
Oh,
and, yeah, he had rocks
okay.
in his car and they found him in a trunk and shit like that. And then he started singing like a bird on it. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was a little firefighter, one of them good dudes really trying to act tough because he got a real tough nigga with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all niggas, y'all gotta watch who y'all be around. The niggas that act tough, the niggas that wanna be tough, the niggas ain't tough. Cause when that shit ball, the niggas gonna start singing like a choir. I swear to God, you hear me on the real.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking right. When nigga ain't really in this shit, you gotta, man, every nigga get a test. I don't give a fuck who you is, bitch, you get a test. You
Right.
fucking with me, you gonna get tested.
Right.
On the real. Yeah, because we ain't really got time for errors no more. Nigga been in this shit too long, dog. Nigga ain't got no room for errors. I done over a decade in prison. I can't go back again. Unless if I got to, but I ain't looking to go back, and everybody around me gotta be solid.
Right.
I mean, that's from the females to the dudes that's around me, the management, everybody gotta be solid. It can't be no cowardice in the nigga blood, it can't be no snake in the nigga blood. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you gonna get me fucked over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is in life.
Oh, okay. Was y'all like teenagers at the time, Ben? When that shit happened?
What? Which one?
But like the second charge, was y'all already adults from that shit?
Nah, I was 19.
19, so yeah.
Yeah.
You was a teen, but legally you was an adult.
Yeah,
You grown man.
I was-
You was probably already grown man back in the days,
I was
but
fucking hard. I ain't
yeah, man.
I already had bank accounts. You gotta show some of my old footage of me too, like being on tour and shit. Like I had a little Lightshow with me back in the days. You heard me?
Yeah.
Had them on tour with me and shit. I'm gonna go to a lot of these dudes who probably done already interviewed, like Bilal, all them little dudes out there. Them, I introduced them to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lightshow, he came in rapping, but you know, I had that little buzz, and that's my dog, and I fuck with. We had our little differences and shit, but
Yeah, we gonna definitely get to that.
yeah,
right
we
there.
had our little differences.
So whole time, but we want give the people a timeline though. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking right.
So the whole time though, so you go up in the, so did they send? I'm assuming you got locked up in DC, so they sent you to the feds.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
right.
they sent you to the feds. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So the whole time, where did you get locked up at, and how was that experience? We didn't say that it's an experience like it was a good thing, but what was the shit you had to go through when you was in there?
I gotta cut you off right there because see, what dude don't understand in life that jail could be a great experience. You hear me? Because see, at the end of the day, it can save you from something. It can save you from death. It can save you from, you know, some bad, actually bad shit happening to you. You might have went in on a fucking gun charge that saved you from going in on a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, jail is a part of it. They got its pros and cons with it, but it's a learning experience. Every situation that's a bad situation, it's not a bad situation. You see what I'm saying in life? That's on the real.
Nah, that's facts.
Because you got to learn from everything, boy, and that's just what it is in life. So jail was a great experience for me. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I value. It made me more a little calmer. You know, I get a little riled and shit when I feel violated by some cowards, but other than that, like, I'm more cool and chill with it. You dig what I'm saying? So jail was definitely, it was a great experience. I can't really say it was nothing bad for me. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know, we go through emotions as men, like far as missing our family and shit like that, but it was cool for me. It saved me from a lot. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. Allah did it, made it happen. I gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, cool. So whole time. So what was the? So was when the first to juvie,
Yeah,
You was in juvie?
Yeah, fucking right.
and then when you got back out and then you had to do your adult time, you was in the pen. You was with the big dogs for real. So how was it when what was your first day experience like?
My first day experience, like at prison, we talking about with DC jail out the feds.
Nah, the feds. Yeah.
Right, I remember getting on that fucking plane, dog. You hear me?
Oh, they
We
put
on
you-
a plane. We on a plane called Con Air. Any red fed nigga, they know what that is about, you hear me? And, you know, you get shot down from the feet to the arms and shit like that. And you on that bitch. And when I landed up in, Beckley, I landed up in Beckley, West Virginia. I came on a pound with all ops.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I landed on a pound with all ops, man. There's a whole lot of them, too. And I kept it gangster. Dog. I kept it gangster to the fullest, you hear me? And they respect that to this day.
Yeah.
Shit transpired. Fights break out on the yard. I'm fighting 2, 3, 4 niggas, you hear me? And it happened the way it happened.
So hold up. Even the hoods I was beefing with in the city, it wasn't no decent unity. Like,
you got that, but you know, you still got niggas like when you out here really living that savage life.
Yeah.
You know, because every street nigga ain't a street nigga just because he sell drugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like, you just a hustler. But when you in that war zone, you in that bitch. I'm talking hard. Where if something happen around the way, they calling your phone. You know what I'm saying? When you front line, gun line at every event that kick off, any shooting, I'm front line and center. And like I said, at the end of the day, sometimes your loyalty you bring a lot more enemies from other different places. But they don't get the time to really know you because you really a good dude inside. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the loyalty that I had for my hood and the niggas that was around me had me go to give me a lot of enemies and shit. Yeah,
right.
But you know it is what it is, you hear me? And to this day forward, you know, I still keep in contact with a lot of them and shit, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, we fucking with each other real tough. We went to saying, bitch, when I see you, I'm a kid, so nigga, I love you when we get off the phone now. So, you know, that's just real nigga shit, you dig what I'm saying? I ain't even going to expose no names or nothing about that shit. Cause niggas who know what it is, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Fucking right. Niggas, a lot of niggas that's on your page been out the feds women. They know what's out.
Yeah, facts, right. Man. Facts, whole time. What was probably the biggest, like, the spring, like, what was like the moment that you missed the most being on the outside? I know you don't probably try to think about it while you in the cell, but, you know, being human, what was the main thing you was thinking about?
Shit, just having the option to do what the fuck I want to do. Mm-hmm. Having the option to leave out my door when I want to leave out my door. Taking a shower when I want to take a shower. You see what I'm saying? Making buku money. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And, you know, we all miss pussy as becoming being a male, you know, that's one of the ones too, you know, that a nigga, you know what I'm saying, how to deal with, but that's pretty much it. You know, my family too. You know what I'm saying? I don't really call everybody my family, even though we got the same last name or the same bloodline. You know what I'm saying? You just related to a nigga. Mm-hmm. But my family, like my little bros and shit like that, my little brother, like, you know, that's, I miss them alive and shit like that. So
facts.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, facts, man. So, alright, so originally you had a more serious charge and it got dropped down because the dude recanted his statement. What was your original time?
What you mean with my original time?
Your original time. Like, was you supposed to still do the 10 or was you supposed to do like way more, like 30, 40?
No, what it was is, okay, so I got a cop, right? When he recanted his statement, I got a cop. And my cop was a proper cop. And what a proper cop is, whatever the prosecutor state that you did, from A to Z, you got a cop to that. I had no cop, so I ain't going there knowing I was about to get 10 years or I was about to get 15 years. I'm still facing 60 years. The judge had a choice to go inside my guidelines or outside my guidelines due to the nature of the crime. You hear me? And by the grace of Allah, he went inside my guidelines, which was from 5 to 15, which is I got charged with involuntary manslaughter unarmed and possession of a firearm.
Okay, so they was trying to bury you. You didn't get sentenced yet. That's what you're saying, like, until he recanted.
Yeah, no, I got sentenced after I took the cop.
Okay.
I took the cop, but I had no cap on the cop.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't go in, like I said, I didn't go in that bitch acting like, oh yeah, I know I'm about to get 10 years. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. You know, you got people, sometimes people get cops and some people get capped and some people they don't.
Yeah, so it was 5 to 15 at that time.
And my range, no, it was 60.
Oh, 60. Or
60.
Oh, shit.
For the nature of the crime, it was 60 regardless. Mm-hmm. I had no motherfucking cap on my plea. Mm. So I'm facing 60 years. The judge had a choice to go inside my guidelines, which is from 5 to 15, on the nature of the crime, which was involuntary manslaughter and possession of a firearm during a crime of violence, or he go outside it and give me what actually the sentence number according to the law. And what's according to the law for involuntary manslaughter is 45 years, and for a gun is 15 years.
Wow.
That's how I was, you know, by the grace of God, he went what he was supposed to went with. And that's Judge Fisher, you heard me?
Yeah, facts. All the time, man. So that's what's up, man. Shit. That's definitely a blessing. So you was already rapping before you was in jail.
Fucking right.
Yeah, you was already rapping. So you was probably one of the first DC rappers when even rapping wasn't even a style back then. You was you know, that was Go-Go City and your like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was, and before you got locked up, that was before the Go-Go game like blew up, cause like when you got locked up, like
always been blowing
nah,
up.
Go-Go always been blowing up, but when you went to jail 06, 07, 08, that was the golden era of Bounce Beat Go-Go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
TCB,
Reaction.
Mumble Sauce.
Yeah, that was the
CCB. Everybody was coming out fire. It's like being in a go-go band was a record deal out here.
Yeah.
If you was in a go-go band, then you had a record deal. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I really wasn't on that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was on it.
I was trying to rap. I was trying to do something different in life. So I came up with the ones like Oi Boys, BDR, TJ, and Booby, and all them dudes.
Yeah.
The Oi Boys, they was out there with a nigga. Rotten Out and Fresh. We want to take it back now. These are dudes who was really out there rapping and shit that really, you know, wasn't trying to get with go-go band. They was out here rapping. Chopper Black too, even though he was in a go-go scene, man.
But he was still doing rap.
We got songs and shit too, man. Like from back. You see what I'm saying? Also Presto, one of them dudes too from Chopper City. That was also in that motherfucking in that rap field that was rapping for a long time and shit. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like when you speak about goats, bitch, I'm one of them.
Facts. You was original doing that shit.
Ain't no fucking secret. Like we got old videos and YouTube and all that shit of me, man, performing back in the days. I got y'all be seeing I be posting them now. You heard me? All my little throwbacks on. They been screaming my name in different states and shit like that. You heard me? I was doing my little touring and shit. So you know this shit ain't nothing new for me.
So whole time when you first got out, and we gonna get to that too, but when you first got out, you was not used to that shit because you see all these rappers in DC and the metropolitan area. It was a rap scene out here. You know what I'm saying? I bet you was shocked because you was like, dang, what happened to all the Go-Go's? You know what I'm saying? Go-Go's getting shut down. Rap was the main thing when you first got out. So how was that feeling when you first got out and you saw that?
You know, I'm gonna keep it gangster with you because I'm always do that, but I actually was in tune with the streets. You know, in prison, you know, I had cell phones and things like that nature. So
right.
It really wasn't shocking to me when I got out, but it was shocking to me in prison.
Right.
They're like, oh, everybody is rapping. Not just DC, it's the whole world. Mm-hmm. Everybody is rapping from everywhere. You got everybody, even from the teens to everybody, the kids, everybody is rapping and making videos and shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah, and doing it on their own with no major, no none of that shit.
On their own. My bad, shot the manga Garvey too, man. Like he another one, cold blooded legend. Yeah, you
Garvey.
When you talk about this shit, like you can't, and you know I fuck with Fed Trail and you know, big respect up to him and everything. You know what I mean? But when you talk about like really ghosts who established this shit, you can't forget. Like the Old Boys was one of the first groups that was on the TV,
on the radio,
TV down at BT, on Uncut, all that shit. The first niggas that went down New Orleans and made a song with Juvenile.
Rick Ross, they did it all.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. And niggas like Chris Bo, Slick Sosa, all these dudes that y'all ain't really paying homage to because these the niggas that was really out here. When niggas was stuck in a house or wasn't doing nothing going to go, these niggas was out here really rapping. Son.
Everybody.
And see, I'm one of them real little dudes. Like I ain't with the see and say, yeah, I stab us and shit. No, I can't say that. But bitch, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
You hear me? And these niggas' names that I'm telling y'all, they been knew me before I came on. You see what I'm saying? They been knew that. We been with making songs and trying to make songs with each other back in the days, you hear me? Due to our shit in the streets, shit happens. It come with jail time, because I'm not a rapper. I'm a street nigga with talent, and that's what it is.
Facts.
Them rappers is rappers. They want to be like the street niggas with talent. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm just different in life, you hear me? So I got to pay homage to those too, man. I can't just sit on this interview and just be like, yeah, it's me. And I'm forgetting about the dudes who paid the way as well, like BDR and motherfucking Booby and all them Oi Boy niggas and all that shit, and you know Chris Bo and Slick and all them, and he Rotten Out and Fresh, them young niggas. We was performing in the Legend at open mic night. Niggas don't know about that.
Yeah, niggas don't.
What they know about that, son?
I never even walked in the Legend.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This shit was real, man. We was up there. We was up there, man. We was up there. Like like I say, man, this rap shit with us, it ain't new to me. It's a new wave, but you gotta get on. Everybody's talking about trapping music now, like. A lot of you niggas ain't really trapping for real.
Mm-hmm. It's different now because you got trappers trying to be robbers, trying to get the fuck out the streets. But it's like back in the day, especially back in the days, you had a lot of robbers. But even like in your era, like even the rappers you mentioned was real, genuine street niggas.
Real street niggas.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of them ain't making to see the big success that they supposed with real street niggas.
Right.
Real street niggas. They ain't wait till they got a record deal and was like, you know what? They come up, be a gangster going with my image. No, them niggas out there really thugging. You see what I'm saying? And that's how the old boys broke up. Because people were dying off in the street, people was getting locked up. But, you know, at the end of the day, like right now, he's sitting in jail with 60 years now. You see what I'm saying? Like, real street niggas, we in this shit. We don't wait till we get a record deal and start acting tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I encourage people to be robbers because they smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be smart, but don't get into this field. And if you a rapper and you know you're a rapper, and talk on that, because a nigga gonna try to expose that. You know what I'm saying? A nigga gonna try to expose that, and I just pray that everybody be a rapper. Be a rapper.
But be yourself as a rapper too.
Be yourself as a fucking rapper on a real.
Yeah, if you ain't on the street shit, talk about some bling bling. Talk about the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, some people like I ain't gonna hold it with this industry now. A lot of people don't want to hear like positive shit. You know what I'm saying? To keep it gangster, it's like this world, they don't respect violence.
Mm-hmm.
They start screaming Black Lives Matter and things of that nature if something happened to one of them and their family members and shit like that. But I look at a lot of these situations like, man, this comes with life, dog. It comes with life. It comes with life, Brody. Death comes with life. Shooting comes with life. Nobody's gonna stay on this earth forever.
Facts.
I promise you that. That's one thing I can promise you. Nobody's going to stay on this world forever. So at the end of the day, man, there's a lot of senseless shootings and shit going on around here. And I pray that a lot that it decrease in a major way. But, you know, it's life. It's life, man. It's life. And that's all I can say about that.
Facts. So we're going to talk about when you first got out. You know, when you first got out and shit, what was the first thing you did? That's what I want to ask.
When I first got out, 2018, what the fucking first thing I did? Oh, I went around this month. That was the first thing. Well, when I got out the gate, I went to go get me a cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to go get a cell phone ASAP. I went to go get a cell phone. Had a long way back from Mississippi, coming back to DC, you hear me? So, that was like a day and some change of ride. And I had me a little cell phone and shit. Made me an Instagram page ASAP. You hear me?
Oh, you was on it?
Yeah, because I had one in prison, but it got hot somehow, some way. Because I had my little people make it for me, so you know how that shit go. And just so happened when I got home, I tried to log into it, and it didn't work, and I had the motherfucker do it all over again. So, you know what I'm saying? I did that first, and then when I got off the bus and, you know, I went around my hood. That was the first thing I did. I went around my hood.
First meal you had, though?
The first meal I had?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was telling you that my little dog and shit, his name KC.
Right.
He like a little chef around the way and shit like that. So he had cooked some chicken strips and some fucking fries. That was my first meal.
First meal. That shit was hitting, though.
Yeah. That shit, it was cool.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was nice. You know, in this mob, you know, they got so much shit going on around there as far as like the economy. Got our own like a little economy and shit, from ice cream trucks to candy ladies to people who make ice cone. Everybody's just natural born hustlers, man, around that bitch. So we really ain't need to go outside the hood for really too much of nothing, you hear me? Because everything was inside the hood. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't even know DC like that. Like,
because all you really know your hood, everything was right there.
Like if I wasn't like beefing, the hoods I was beefing with, I know that where they at, but like outside of Southfield, I just started knowing where the fuck certain quarters was at. I don't know what Saratoga at. I don't know a lot of shit because I never left outside of Lynch Mob, you hear me? But now that we got this little GPS thing called Waze, bitches gonna get me everywhere, you hear me? But as far as on the brink, I don't know where it's at. I can't tell you.
Fact. So what was the biggest difference? You know what I'm saying, when you first touched back down?
The big difference was the scenery. You know, I seen a lot more white people in here. You hear me? A lot of old buildings being rebuilt. A lot of townhouses back in here now. So, you know, the streets fucked up too. I mean, what I mean by the streets fucked up, some of the roads. them bitches bad, and the speed bumps damn near everywhere too. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That shit is
Everywhere.
crazy.
You rode on Minnesota Avenue?
Did I go down Minnesota Avenue? Fucking right, I went on. That's one of the worst streets.
That's worst streets, man. Shit.
You gotta drive with caution up that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? On the rail, son. But
They've been fixing on that road for like what, 10 years? 20 years. Still ain't fixed shit.
And they still ain't finished it?
But they built a condo in 6 months. Less than that.
You motherfuckers gotta get it together out here.
Kid.
Ain't no secret in life. But yeah, that's probably one of the shit that, you know, it changed. It was a difference maker when I came home and shit, you hear me? Yeah, that's pretty much it for us that though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, the transfers on the bus. I ain't got no transfers.
Oh, smart trips. Yeah, they don't even
They don't do transfers no more.
No, yeah, smart trips now. It's all smart trips.
You know, I ain't never been on a bus since I've been home. But people, you know what I'm saying, that been on buses and shit, they was telling me like they don't even do transfers and shit no more. Like that shit is. I think the last time I was on a bus when I stole it, that was it.
Yeah.
That's the last time I was driving that bitch, so it wasn't really like.
Hey, we gonna talk about that shit too. I'm gonna bring that shit up because I did a story on that shit. You know me, I was on to the hood, the neighborhood beef reports, and one of the neighborhood beefs I spoke about was Shopper City and Lynch Mob and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, a lot of people, you know, people gave me flack for the hood beef stories, but you know, even though it's public record and shit, but you know,
flack.
You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers be like, oh, that shit hot, but like, how you gonna say something hot?
How the fuck you ain't say nobody's name?
Yeah.
You ain't see nobody named, then the main person's right here who you talking to.
Facts. And that's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, man. That's
when you first.
Person.
I think that was how you first found out about me, right? Somebody had told you about the video.
Yeah, I had clicked. I think somebody sent me the link. Lynch Mob and Chopper City beef. You hear me? And I ain't know, cause you know I just hear nigga talking. I don't really know who behind the motherfucker that's talking. You hear me? So at the end of the day, I was looking at this shit and I said, damn, this nigga talking about me. But the dude sent me the link to show me that you was talking about me. But you never said no name, and at the end of the day, that's no way in form of fashion hot. And I don't think if a nigga in our hood say that's hot, the niggas don't even know what hot is. You hear me? That's just what it is, cause that ain't hot at all.
And I was just talking
about.
I'm
standing on that bitch. You hear me?
Yeah, and you know that was the crazy thing about it, cause I remember that story was on the news.
Yeah,
I remember it was on the news. I remember I was 15, 16 years old on the news.
They keep my door on for that.
Yeah.
Fucking right. They know I had the yellow.
So hold up.
On.
So since the shit past tense, what actually happened? What actually led up to that situation?
Oh, okay. That shit crazy right there. It's my dog right here too. Even Chopper City too. You heard me?
Crazy.
That's crazy. That's what we on. Still pressed though. Y'all better stop playing with him. Follow him on IG. He the new Manny Fresh right now on a real. You keep it gangster. But how that situation happened, I was on a fucking home pass. You heard me? The Pizza-holics had did this little free go-go shit at the Market Lounge.
I remember that, yeah.
They did a little free go-go shit at the Market Lounge. Me and my whole hood, damn near, we went up there. We was probably like 60, 70 deep. Damn. You hear me? And we went up there, bitch. And we got back on a bus coming from the Market Lounge. And you know 92, it right past Chopper City.
Right.
So I was the one, opened the window up, screamed out the window, yeah, bitch, I know what it is, I'm back. Niggas at the 24-hour store. So I'm thinking that the bus is going to keep going, you hear me? So just so happened somebody rang the buzzer and stopped at the school by Ketchum. There was a bus stop right there, motherfucker rang the bell, stop. I see everybody from Chopper City running to the bus.
Oh,
so I look at everybody, I'm like, y'all know what it is, man, everybody need to get ready, because it's about to go down. So I stand up like, man, if you ain't from Lynchburg, get the fuck off the bus. But it wasn't like on no hot jacket move. It was on some, I'm trying to save you motherfuckers' lives. Because I know what's about to happen.
So you took, so what happened? You took the bus or what?
No, I mean, get to that part.
Yeah.
So, everybody from Chopper said it's all coming and shit. We're at the back door, they screaming, doing all that shit. Bitch ass nigga step on the bus with the rule. So we like, no, y'all come on the bus. There on the bus. We like, come on, come in the back.
Yeah.
He stepped out there, knocked his smack out. Pow. It was all wet.
Mind you, this beat men squads like ain't nobody.
No, they're my fucking pros. They know what's down with us.
Yeah.
Way long, like that shit ain't nothing.
So this is like 15 years ago.
You getting a scoop on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't my man, so I don't really care. You hear me? Yeah. But any other person, if I knocked the nigga out that was my man, I wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yeah, my man and shit, we got to fight, da-da-da-da. That was that. But I don't care about this nigga, so you know what's here. I'm gonna knock the smack out. It was stupid. Shouldn't, you know, everybody else behind you should have wait your turn and you don't fuck with me until I left. You remember? But he did. That was that. So we telling everybody else, come on the bus. And they went to the front way. And then when they went to the front way, because the backwards yard a little more stronger, they went to the front way and we just all got it in. So when we all got it in this shit, we reckoned for about damn near 10 minutes. No police in sight, no nothing. You hear me?
Damn.
Fucking right. That's when, this my dog, but they started cheating. You hear me? They started cheating, got the 4x4s, cracking the windows out of the bus.
Come on,
you know what
man.
They started cheating on us, you hear me? And at the end of the day, I think they set the bus on fire too. The bus was on fire a little bit. They started shooting at the bus, all that shit. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like thinking, the way I gotta get us up out of here. Cause bitch, if we don't get up out of here, we fuck around down on this bus. It's a whole lot of us, but it's a whole lot of them, cause it was like being in Iraq when they catch an American. One come, then you will see 10 more, then you will see 30 more, then you'll see 50 more. Like, you got the American, he right here. And it was just like
we
that.
deep,
like,
but they deep. You in they shit.
We in they shit. We in they shit. It was coming from everywhere. Beer bottles was thrown. I got smacked with a bottle too. I got smacked in the face with a bottle. They got trash cans. We throwing the trash cans back and forth on and off the bus.
Damn.
It was going crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy, dog. And I went to the front. My little dog, he was actually in the driver's seat first, but he ain't know how to start it up. So I'm telling, shout out to my dog, D Carter. He know what's down. He got out the driver's seat. I got into the driver's seat. I'm telling him press the buttons while I'm pressing the gas and shit, you hear me? So as he pressing the buttons, I'm hitting the gas. And that one button he pressed, that bitch start moving. And after that, I'm just like, man, hold on, y'all. We up out of here. The bus. So I'm like this, driving the bus. And now that too. I'm young, I got the yellow black no face on. I'm driving that bitch just like this. People at the bus stops and everything ride past trying to flag us down because they thinking that the bus driver's on the bus. I was running red lights, all kinds of shit. Everybody that know they gonna tell you this is a true fucking story in my mind.
Right.
I'm driving past, so as I'm coming up by Stealin, the motherfucking police is coming out. Shooting down, I guess making their way down Chopper City and shit. So when I see them, then I get a little nervous and shit, you hear me? I ain't crashed a bitch or nothing.
You drove that shit all the way up?
Yeah, past Marlboro Plaza, all that shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was fucking moving that bitch. I was moving that bitch, running red lights and everything. Well, that bitch was hijacked for real. We wasn't playing no games.
Who was the bus driver?
The bus driver bingo. She been ran off. She was
out.
She was out of there, like ASAP out of there. You hear me? And when I get to a spot, cause we got little cuts and shit that we got around, like by certain places that they can lead us to Lynchburg and shit. So when I got to that cut, we all hopped off the bus and ran through that little cut. I ain't gonna tell you what the cut is, but we ran through that little cut and shit. You hear me? And we was back around Lynchburg safe. And they had actually locked somebody up from around this mouth for that, but he wasn't the guy that did it. So, you know, he held water. They locked my bro up Weezy, but he got out and...
all this is statute of limitations, so everybody good.
Know what's down. This shit is all long gone.
You see Chopper and Lynch right here together.
That's literally right here.
Literally right here.
Yeah, what it is, that's bro.
Yeah, y'all here together, yeah. So it's like everybody good and good.
They know what's down, you hear me? And so after that, they came knocking on my door for the situation and shit. And pretty much.
You got bagged for that shit?
I got detained for it. Until like I was trying to save people.
Right.
First, the next move, like I said, we got a lot of projects coming up. You know, we're doing a lot of promo touring and shit. And I got my dog right here, Presto. You hear me? He cooking up big tracks for niggas. You hear me? And hopefully this new song that we got, this brand new single called Shoot That Booty Out, you hear me? Hopefully this bitch go viral and change our lives forever. I got a lot of good men that's on my team, like my dog Gino, you hear me, from Paradise, who making great music, you hear me? And also we got the guy too, you know, besides me, I be focused on them two too, trying to get this, so, you know, a little bit more out there as well, you hear me? Because I just don't believe on coming back and getting nobody, you hear me? Because, and the reason why I said because if I was to make it and try to come back and get somebody, me not be there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I want my team to come up with me. I can't leave nobody behind because you may not be there by the time I come back.
Right.
You hear me? So I was speaking on these dudes and my brother, you know, that's like my hype man. You see me on concerts, he always had this shit. Shout out to Hooli too, Hooli NT, that's my bro, you hear me? He doing this thing big on the West Coast, you hear me? And when he come in town, it's all love. He moving and grinding, and I'm fucking with it on major love. We part of the camp. And we just trying to take this shit worldwide. I got a lot of a lot of dudes who I'm linked up with, like Fat Ski, shout out to Fat Luciano, my man Fat from Stan Glen, you heard me? Just holler at Slick Sosa, and you know what I mean? I hope that like we making more big projects, you hear me? More big projects is coming. I just did a mixtape with like 10 different people. All features, I ain't paid nobody. I mean, nobody paid me or nothing. I ain't really care about none of that shit. But, you know, I'm gonna do something different. You hear me? And that's what we on. We on a real niggas linking up movement. Solid niggas on it. That's what we on.
Facts.
And we taking this shit not just in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, but all over the world. You hear me?
Yeah.
Thanks to the feds. And what I mean by the feds, I'm talking about prison. I'm a lot more than local now. You hear me? Like people know me in Jersey. People know me in New York, Atlanta, West Coast. Like they know me. So it's like I utilize that prison shit that people always say is a bad situation, and I network like a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, I'm just not stuck in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, on the real.
Right.
Y'all be looking out for that. My first mixtape is coming soon. I know I've been telling y'all it's coming. And I've been holding back all this shit, but I wanted to be not perfect, but somewhere perfect. You hear me? I wanted to be right. I want the DJ to be right because it's my first project in over a decade, and so I want that shit to be right. So that's why I take my time, and I don't mean to be teasing y'all with little snippets of little song here and there, but bitch, I gotta keep y'all yearning. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is with me. So I'm the Struggle Part 1 coming out, and then we're gonna do the mixtape. The mixtape with the features, a lot of features coming out, which is We the Motivation. You hear me? That's gonna be that. And whatever, bro. He gonna keep cooking up that good shit.
Making them beats and he gonna drop them. We doing this every night, man. We in this jump for all day, every day. So
Facts. What they can holler at you when they need some beats?
Still Presto, STILL Presto on Instagram. Just DM me. I'm gonna fuck with you. Fuck with your budget. You know what I'm saying? If you know my people or whatever, I might even toss you something for free. You know?
Facts.
Rock with me, man.
Facts.
Just don't ride my way now.
Oh,
If you ain't fucking with a nigga, don't ride my way when I'm on.
Okay.
Don't even try to hop on the wave that I'm doing with this bound music shit.
Yeah.
Stay in y'all lane, y'all trappers, man.
Facts.
Don't hop in my shit. If
Nah.
you a real nigga, then you can do that. I ain't gonna hold you. If you a real nigga, you know I'm fucking with you. On the real. Cause you know, if niggas been knowing me for years, they know I'm a solid nigga and I fuck with real niggas. To the death of me. So, you know, real niggas come on over to this ship. We all linking up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Fake phony, stay the fuck away from us, because we are not playing. We trying to do positive shit, don't make us come out of the time. And I swear to God, I ain't in here showing you guns or nothing like that. Niggas know what's down with me. Yeah.
Right, man. You working hard, waking up in the morning, take out the, you know what I'm saying, do the job, man.
That's what I'm on, dog. That's what the fuck I'm on. Because that's what a man is consist of. Handling his business, you heard me? Handling his responsibilities in life, you heard me? Making sure his team and his family gets first. Everything else comes second in life, you get what I'm saying? And if you ain't on that, bitch, stay the far away from me. That's what it is.
Not for real, that whole
So,
time.
before we end this, bitch, I want to say shout out to my dog. You heard me? DMB Hood News. I was playing out shit. Like, this one is popping right now. I watched the pop. Like he watched me pop me. I watched the pop. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man.
On the real, he probably like one of the first dudes that put my video up there.
Yeah.
Fucking right, boy. I think it was you or Walt. I think it was you.
It was me, cause it was me.
Fucking right. To run up on a nigga.
Cause Walt introduced me to you and shit like that.
Fucking right. I remember that. That was last year sometime too, though.
Yeah.
We been fucking with each other ever since. Call each other on the up and up, but nigga, you know what it is. I respect the movement and I'm fucking with your dog on a real. So continue to do your thing, dog.
Appreciate you, man.
And don't let nobody stop your shining light. You gonna have haters that just come with being life. Come with being in life.
Yeah.
You know, from the bitches to the niggas, whether you doing something bad or something great, you gonna always have somebody hate on your dog. And don't let that shit stop your shining light. You hear me?
Facts.
You shining brighter than this flashlight in my face, dog.
Okay.
I swear to God, you hear me?
Man, whole time, man. But yeah, man. That's all we got really say. Hold on, I didn't never ask this shit though. When you first got out, you made a song kind of directed towards Lightshow. We was talking about that earlier, but I want to basically explain the situation and how the situation got settled out.
Oh, well, actually, you know, like I said, Lightshow, that's bro, man. That's like, bro. And you know, when you dealing with situations where you feel like your bro ain't doing the right thing as a man that when you love somebody, you gonna act out. You know what I'm saying? And that's my bro. Like, I literally made sure bro on tour with me, like performing, all that. I ain't expect the same in return, but when you give me your word on something, you gotta do that. Yeah. And as a man, we move forward. He understood that. We talked. I think I had the concert with Lil Baby. It was at Echo Stage, and I reached out to him. I ain't gonna see him like, yeah, he reached out to me. No, I reached out to him because I'm too blessed. I'm too blessed, and I felt like if it ain't worth killing for, it ain't worth beefing about. If I know in my mind, if I see this boy, I'm not gonna kill him, man. What the fuck I'm beefing with him for? You hear me?
You just had a discrepancy.
I had a real grudge because I was more so hurt in the situation than mad. I was hurt and disappointed. So at the end of the day, I reached out to him. I called him. I said, "Yo, say, bro, what's down?" You know, he was happy to hear from me because a lot of people when I'm mad at them, they be probably want to call me, but they don't know how my temperature be because I'm one of them dudes like it's really hard to come back. I die and say fuck you. You heard me on a rail, and I reached out to him, man. He was ecstatic when he got on the phone. What's up, bro? I'm like, man, listen, man, we need to talk, man. We was talking on the phone. He apologized like a man. Once he did that, you know, I'm not a bully. I don't like to put niggas in corners and keep barking at them like, yeah, nah, nigga, you got to do this for me because you did that. No. He apologized to me. I said, that's on some real nigga shit. I'm going to show you how much I want this shit so you can see that I'm serious. You know niggas that try to slander shit like, man, 9MILLI say he ain't fucking with you. He was just doing that on the phone. So I made it go public. I had to show a little baby. I brought him out on stage. I let him perform on my set. And after that, we got each other up and hug. And I told him, hey, everybody that want to see this shit go bad, well, bitch, you mad because it's going good.
Fact.
And then we just ended off like that. And then we still call each other and everything. Like, we got something else cooking up for y'all in September. I ain't going to tell y'all, though. Because y'all don't want to speak on something that really ain't here yet, but it's in the cooking.
It's in the cooking, though.
It's definitely in the cooking. It's definitely in the cooking. Lightshow and 9MILLI is definitely in the cooking. And boy, it's going to be something to remember. You hear me? On the real. On the real, man. Even dudes like 3-0 Black and all these dudes, we talk. We talk on the phone. I'm not on that. I'm on money.
Respect. That's definitely respect.
I'm not with beefing. You never seen me like realize this other artist is just because. If I diss you, it's for a reason. You heard me? And I had to take a step back like, Millie, come on, man. You in your 30s now. Like, you can't really be out here just... Because to them, even though I'm saying everything that's true, but to the world who really don't know me in D.C. like that no more because I've been gone, it looks like I'm clout chasing.
Facts.
And I never been clout chasing. I'm a known street nigga on the real. And at the end of the day, I just felt like, you know what? If you're a man, some shit ain't need to be addressed. You kill people with success out here.
Right.
I ain't gotta pick up that 36 and question. Bitch, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep making hits, keep calling Presto out. He gonna keep calling, dropping them beats. We gonna keep recording, and when we pop, bitch, you know what it is. We'll see you at the top if you get there.
Right.
You hear me? That's just what it is in life. You hear me? On
facts,
the real,
facts,
son.
Facts.
But shout out to Lightshow and this whole 86 American movement, man. You know, I'm fucking with it. Like I said, we call each other, we sit and just talk. Like, just talk. I give him advice to this day. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with life. Because this shit the more bigger you get, the more harder they get. You got the haters and you got the feds, you got everybody. You see how they did me, like that's whew, I already know, man. The feds, they just hit me with a pad, they will continue to do that. And they ain't wrong for it, because bitch, we ain't nothing to like. So, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Keep on hating, 9MILLI. It is what it is, man.
All the time. So any last words, man, before we wrap this up?
Shout out to the whole Lynch Mob. You know, at the end of the day, that's my hub with the pros and the cons that come with that shit. Everybody don't support like they supposed to, but at the end of the day, I love it, and I'm going to come out here and represent the way I supposed to. I ain't in a dissing nobody from there that ain't been really supporting like they supposed to be supporting, you hear me? At the end of the day, inshallah, Allah give y'all the strength in y'all heart, man, to recognize real and really come out like I was doing in the first beginning. Don't wait till I get bigger and try to disperse. This shit with me. I take care of everybody around me, dog, and that's just what it is in life, you hear me?
Yeah,
when I say I love you, bitch, it is what it is. Real niggas linking up. Shout out to Paradise, Chopper City, East Street, 37th. They whole little campus going on down there. 10th Place, everybody.
The whole Southeast, huh?
Whole, not just Southeast,
the whole
just DC as a movement, man.
DC,
and shout out to a couple Maryland niggas that's doing their thing too. You hear me? I got a lot of people from everywhere that's reaching out to me. Shout out to Pretty T from Virginia. She doing her thing.
Shout out to her.
You hear me? On the real, shout out to everybody. Shout out to some of the bad strippers that's doing their thing, like Journey Love, Dallas the Body. Like all these motherfuckers that's out here getting this check. That's what we on.
Facts.
And we come together as a whole, but I don't think there's no obstacle that we can't complete. And that's just what it is, and that's what I'm on. But if you ain't real, then stay the fuck away from us. Cause we gonna win. Only thing that's gonna stop us is death, and that's what it goes. That's what it is. The feds, the haters, nobody. Y'all can't stop us. Only thing gonna stop me is death, dog. And that's me, go for me and my whole camp. And we ain't going out without a fight. I promise you that.
Facts.
9MILLI, bitch.
We gonna wrap this up, man. It's been an interesting interview. It's probably like a 40-50 minute interview, man. All facts. We gonna chop it down to 30, man. But this interview too good, man. This interview too good, man. Yeah.
When you speaking real facts and you speaking sincerely, you dealing with a street nigga who really intelligent. You know, he's street savvy, but he intelligent. And I'm speaking real gangster shit. I ain't speaking nothing that ain't real. And people gonna listen. You know what I mean? Because it's real, man. You know what I'm saying? Even a shout out to Fat Yee too, man. Shout out to Fat Yee.
Definitely for y'all.
Shout out to my dog, Big Boy White, who down there in 22nd. They got their shit going on down there too. You hear me? Shout out to my little dog, Showtime from Parkland. It's a lot of people. Ron Brown, he coming up. Inshallah, he get his shit together and stay in that studio. I'm trying to have a Loving Hip Hop DC or Loving Hip Hop DMV. Bitch, we gonna do it. And the only reason Atlanta, all these people got it, because they sticking together. Bitch, we a reality show too. We got stories inside. I got a mean storyline. You playing out here. Ooh, they gonna love watching me too. Ooh. What you think, Presto? I do a lot of stuff too.
A lot of stuff. A lot of ball, a lot of party.
Yeah, man, I was where they go, man. This shit crazy.
This shit crazy.
So stick together, dog, and we can make that dream come to reality, dog. Real talk, man. I'm on it. Fucking with me. I'm on it. DC shit. You hear me? Shout out to all the DC shit. You know what's now.
Facts. We gotta wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Shout the motherfucking 9MILLI, man. Bring me out here, man. It's your motherfucking boy DMV Hustle News, and we gone.